friends, Nibs again. I'm out here playing around in the garage today, doing a little bit of testing on this old Daisy that I actually just... Mosquitoes in the garage again. Doing some testing on this old Daisy that I was actually just given a couple days ago as part of a agreement that I would repair my friend's old Daisy Model 1200 CO2 pistol. And so I wanted to get out and actually do some testing on this guy. Needs a little bit of cleaning. That'll clean up really nice with some brass wool and oil. The bluing is actually, looks like it's in pretty nice shape under that, just that little bit of rust scale, I guess you'd call it. But I did test this already over the chronograph, and it's doing really good. It's averaging about 273 right now. I'll put that right here for you guys to see. I had a low number of around 250 and high of around 311. So it's actually doing really pretty good. Maybe I don't need to reseal it. I do have an almost identical one to this. This one actually has quite a bit less bluing left on the receiver. And this one is actually shooting pretty good too. I did chronograph this one to just compare to, and the first one that I just got recently is actually averaging 1 foot per second more than this one that I've had for quite a while now. But just thought I'd get out and do a little testing with it, see how it does, and let you guys see it and see how the performance was doing with it. But I do have a camera running down range here. We'll shoot maybe 8 or 10 BBs and see how she'll do. I haven't painted an orange dot up on the front there, so that's gonna kind of limit me a little bit. I can see, yeah, okay, it's in the, I think, 8 ring, I believe it looks like it is. Right next to it. Grouping real nice. Ooh, that one went a little high, I think. Sorry about that. I just wanted to look at the target. It looks like I got a couple of strays up there, up high, or I'm not sure of that. It looks like there's a bunch of hits right there in that little group, but I don't know what those other holes are in the target, but guess I'll have to review the footage. These things are a ton of fun. Let me set up a couple of tin cans and I'll be right back with you. Righty, just got a couple of tin cans down there running on the camera, running on them. This is what these were made for. Oop, I just missed it. There we go. thick one came out that time. I don't know why I just added more BBs to it, so I know they're in there. Let me check something. Oh, I have all my BBs. I only shot like 4 times, and I put a bunch of BBs in there. So anyway, I'll show you guys how this loads then. So you pull this tube out of the barrel tube out, and there's this magazine tube on here, and then you drop your BBs in there, and then you slide that tube back down. So let me put a few more in here. I wonder if I was shooting more than one at a time. That's interesting. Well, they don't want to go in the hole for me. Keepers. Alright, that should be enough. And then you put the tube back in the barrel. Screw it down. With these ones, you always lose the first one. You want to cock it and shoot it once before you start aiming at anything. That's better. There, finally knocked one down. Jeepers. I'm almost out of BBs, I know it. Yep, there we go. So anyway, there you go. Daisy Model 25. This particular version was made between 1936 and 1952. Made in Plymouth, Michigan. And I don't know if we can get it on. It does have the scroll work on the receiver. I'll clean this one up with some steel wool, or not steel wool, sorry, brass wool. Never use steel wool on bluing unless you plan on removing it, because it will. But be very gentle with brass wool and a little bit of rem oil or something along those lines, and you'll take just that little bit of surface rust off, and almost never have I done any damage to any bluing. So there you go. Hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I do post up new videos. Appreciate everybody being on the channel. Until next time, have a great day.